Welcome back. Seamaster 2018 Australian Open World Tour. We have Kasumi ISHIKAWA in Japan playing against Hitomi SATO. This is the quarter-final. Winner of this will move through to the semis to be played tomorrow. Kasumi ISHIKAWA is 25 years of age. World ranking at number 4, has been as high as one position than that, number 3. Their opponent is Hitomi SATO, aged 20, right-handed defender. Current world ranking is 14, has been as high as number 9. Play from both players, defending quite well. Opening game at 2-all. We have Sato from Japan, the defender. Young player, age of 20. Alongside me, we have special comments from Andrew Gilbert. Welcome, Andrew.
G'day, Paul. How are you, mate?
Good. First time in the commentary box for Andrew. Be an interesting match here between ISHIKAWA and Sato. Sato serving. Strong play from ISHIKAWA. Their teammates, they would have been trained, or they would have trained quite a lot together. Kasumi ISHIKAWA is 25 years of age. In 2018, she's competed in the German Open, which she won, and the Qatar Open, where she reached the semi-final. So had a busy year, has competed regularly on the international scene going back to 2008. Has played a total of 747 international matches for a win-loss ratio of 73%. Very impressive. ISHIKAWA is looking quite comfortable at the moment. See ISHIKAWA is really playing quite patiently.
It's good to watch the defender though, Paul. This brings something different to the game. A bit more interest.
Too many defenders that do play at the top end of the world scene. When they do get to that level, you know they're of a high quality. So a very young player, 20 years of age, competed regularly in the under-21 circuit. But you are right, Andrew. It's always good to have different styles. And when you get a good classical attack and defending match, there can be some classic matches. And there we have it. Ishikawa takes the first game pretty comfortably in the end. 11 points to 4. In this best of 7 match, winner of this match will then progress through to the semi-final. That'll be against either Ding Ning from China, one of the legends of the game, or Mio Hirano from Japan. That'll be played tomorrow. But overall, Kasumi Ishikawa was pretty comfortable there. 11-4 in that opening game. Umpire's looking pretty relaxed too.
Yeah, Ishikawa controlled the game pretty easily there.
She did. She read the ball, read the spin on the ball, that would be. She's quite keen to get started again, and Sato's just taking her time.
What would you do if you were Sato, Paul? How would you attack this game? Yeah?
I think you need to be playing a little bit more aggressively. I think sort of just that ability to sit back and chop, defend, doesn't really work. So she does need to perhaps look at doing something differently. Look at maybe getting in and attacking the third ball, playing strong. It does need to do something different. First time the Australian Open has been held down in Geelong, 1 hour's drive away from Melbourne, a city in southern Australia, famous for its Aussie rules.
Nice.
Excellent shot there. Sato taking advantage, stepping into the ball, taking the ball nice and early at the top of the bounce, punching it down the line. You can see as well, Sato does have different rubber on her racket, and she does twiddle throughout the rally as well. So for those eagle-eyed viewers out there, keep a lookout for where Sato, the defender, is twiddling her racket. So what does that mean? Is that she's hitting one ball with the black side, which is the sponge, and then twiddling, and then playing the next ball with same stroke, but with the other side of the racket. Different spin altogether. Total prize money for the Australian Open is $316,000. All of these players compete on the World Tour events, accumulate points. The view will be to then qualify for the World Tour Grand Final, held later this year, for a total prize pool of $1 million US. So it's not chicken feed. They're playing for some serious money. These are the best players in the world.
Bit of luck for Sato there with the net.
Good defending again from Ishikawa. She has the ability to go out and attack, play strong, but also is quite competent, blocking the balls back as well, playing the defensive. It's really quick around the court. Your first time that you would have seen a World Tour event for a little while, Andrew?
Yeah, it's been a few years. Yeah.
What's your impressions?
I think just a different level. I think that it's like Terminator 3 versus Terminator 1. You know, it's just gone up a few notches. I think all the players are a lot more aggressive, and there doesn't seem to be too many shots they can't play.
The game's definitely evolved. Possibly not so much in relation to the attacking and defending type of style of game, but some of the matches we saw earlier today, some of those shots are just ridiculous, to be honest. Fast attacking, very reflex orientated, but they're just not blocking the ball back. They're actually hitting the ball back really hard. So the game's evolved very quick now, and some of the rallies are absolutely spectacular. But back to this match, we have ISHIKAWA leading 8-4 in the second game. Players do, if they choose to, have the opportunity to tower down every 6 points. Outside of that, play needs to be continuous. You can see good play there from, well, good shot. Yeah. Good shot from Sato there, just looking for the opportunity to get in an attack, winning that point. But ISHIKAWA was really sort of probably in control of that rally there. Just lifting with heavy spin, then lifting with no spin. Reading the spin that Sato's placing on the ball well. So you can see the red side, which is the long pimples. It's a good strong shot there. Probably going for a little bit too much there. A little bit of overconfidence perhaps. Pushing the ball long and wide. Really strong on the pivot. ISHIKAWA able to step around, opens up her forehand and just cranks it straight down the line. Is there a game point? In fact, gives her 4 game points. Doesn't need them. Takes that second game 11-6. Races away to a 2-0 lead in this best of 7 match.
It's a real skill, Paul, isn't it, to be able to read the spin of the defender. Makes it much easier to play.
Does. Playing against a defender who has the ability to vary the spin up all the time and also then come in and attack the ball. It's a difficult style to play against. It looks like Kasumi ISHIKAWA quite comfortable playing against the defence of Hitomi SATO. Both players from the same country, therefore there is no coach on the bench for either of them. They will need to work it out themselves. ISHIKAWA probably already worked it out. He's happy to go back onto the court and start the game. Umpire calls time to play. The chair umpire is Mr. Neil Onfit from Australia. Quality umpire, has been around for a while. He's directing traffic. Play about to start. ISHIKAWA to serve in the third game. That's a really good shot.
Nice. Sato needs to do a bit more of that, I think. Get on the attack.
He does need to look for the opportunity to get in and play strong, put the pressure on ISHIKAWA. One of the challenges against playing against the defender is have this innate ability to actually wear players down. So even though as an attacker you may be up 2-0, you're never comfortable. You have to hit a lot of balls to win points. Already you can just see a slight change of tactics here from Sato early in this third game. Just looking to take a bit more of an advantage and stay up to the table and play strong. Good patient play there from ISHIKAWA. ISHIKAWA, 25 years of age. Current world ranking is number 4. Part of the Japanese group of play. Oh, ball just probably moved away a little bit. ISHIKAWA not anticipating that well. A group of Japanese players that are really progressing and pushing through to the international scene. ISHIKAWA has been as high as number 3, so 1 position higher than what she currently is.
Nice forehand from Sato. I think she's, as you said, she's played a bit more aggressive this game and a little opportunity here.
Yeah, window's open a little bit. Still is only 4-3.
You take your opportunities where you find them, Paul. Oh, close.
ISHIKAWA played a number of World Tour events on the constant circuit since going back to 2000, a long time, 2008, which I think is as far back as what the current records go. Started off in the under-21s, progressed through to the seniors. The Japanese team were runner-up in the World Team Cup in England this year. Runner-up to China. This year, ISHIKAWA has played 49 international matches, won 38 of them for a 78% win record. So, pretty solid effort. Probably the reason why she's number 4 in the world. ISHIKAWA still got a marginal lead in this third game of 7-6. That was a really good ball from Sato there.
Heavy spin.
It was heavy spin as well as quite deep onto the table as well. Again, that's a good sign of a quality defender, their ability to place the ball either short over the net, mid-table, or even long and deep. Do that with variation of spin makes it really tough. And Sato's just hanging in. 8-7 up. Pushing that ball long.
ISHIKAWA's been very composed under pressure. Every time she's needed to win a point, she's just reeled one off.
So she doesn't look too fast at the moment. Leading 9-8 in this third game. Opens up a 2-point advantage. 2 game points to win this third game. Doesn't need it. Takes the third game 11 points to 8. And takes a lead of 3-0 in this quarterfinal against their teammates. The scoreboard's confirming what we've been talking about. ISHIKAWA 11-4, 11-6, 11-8, leading 3-0 in this best of 7. Interestingly, ISHIKAWA, younger sister, Rira, is also a professional table tennis player, and her mother, Kumi ISHIKAWA, is her current coach as well. Video footage from the court next to the one that we are referring to, ISHIKAWA and SATO. In this game here we have Mima Ito and Hashwa He. The Chinese player He is currently leading 3 games to 1 against the Japanese player Ito. Back to our current table. ISHIKAWA leading 3-0, SATO to serve.
That's a nice point to start off the set.
That was a good shot. ISHIKAWA came out swinging, taking some balls really early off the bounce. SATO was getting those back. Ball popped up. Thank your mother for the rabbits. Hit straight through the ball for a winner. 1-1 in this fourth game.
ISHIKAWA's won a lot of points playing into SATO's middle.
Yeah, it's a good tactic, isn't it, against the defender to try and cramp them up into the middle. You play them on their wings, with the exception of when you're hitting the ball past them. Play a defender into the middle so they have to actually be moving around, making a decision. Quite often an attacker will get into a mindset of trying to hit them through their forehand or their backhand. Defenders love that. They love the ability to swing hard and generate a lot of spin. But you're all right. Good observation there, Andrew. Playing straight down the middle. Playing patient. You can see the red side of SATO, which is the long pimples. ISHIKAWA was happy just to keep rolling the ball against that red side, the pimples of the rubber. Just keeps rolling, waiting for the right ball and then looking to put it away strong. And you can see SATO just on this occasion flip the bat on the racket on a couple of occasions, always mixing it up. Taking a marginal lead of 4-3 in this fourth game. Does need to do something. She's trailing 3-0. Good attack from SATO. That's good play.
Nice play. It's 2 backhands and to win 2 points, I think. She finished it off with the forehand, but got her backhand into the game.
She has, and she was attacking with the pimples as well. So the red side of her racket. You can see a good picture there with the camera people. There's a false serve, however. And if we can get a good shot there. The red side is the long pimples, which is the variation. 2 easy points that Sato shouldn't be feeling overly good about. Fault serve and just hitting the ball long. Or just clipping the net, going through, changing the flight of the ball. What's your views at the moment, Andrew? You're the coach.
Well, I'm thinking she needs to serve this and turn around. It's not a forehand. 8-5, the window of opportunity is open.
Not sure if the technical advice is something that we should be taking heed of here at the Australian Open. And the tactics that she's working on at the moment is quite sound. Playing aggressively, she's being much more aggressive on the flicking of her racket, changing it up with the spin, the black side of the rubber, generating a lot of spin, able to actually lift and spin the ball as well with topspin. So makes it look really easy on TV. Probably not something that you can see too easily with a flicking and twiddling of the racket. For the eagle-eyed trained coaches out there, it's a good thing to pick up on. Strong shot, yeah.
Nice play.
Very good. Just very patient, waited for the ball, pushed the ball around, didn't try to overhit it. Structured the point up really well. Wait for the right ball and then snotted the ball. See, every ball that ISHIKAWA is playing is down the middle.
Big point here.
It is.
I think Sato needs to. Nice.
Sato just getting a little bit of side spin on the ball. You can see that she cut across it. ISHIKAWA not anticipating or reading it. Sato now has 3 game points. Make that 2.
Well played. That backhand, I think, it worked for her in that set. She had 4 backhands in the game, won 3 points, I think, off it. But it changed the whole game. Just gave her opponent something different to look at.
Slowly in there, we see the confirmation of the scores. Hitomi Sato 4-6, 6-11, 8-11, 11-8. Best of 7. ISHIKAWA, her teammate but opponent on this occasion, leading 3-1. But yeah, I do agree with you on this occasion, Andrew. Sort of Sato's ability to get in and attack the ball, vary it up all the time with spin, definitely was a point of difference in that game. I think ISHIKAWA as well probably just played a little bit too safe. Maybe pushed around a few too many balls. Ishikawa to serve, leading 3-1 in this quarterfinal of the Australian Open, held here in beautiful Geelong. Well-constructed point there from Ishikawa. Spun the ball, waited for the right one. But it is one of those challenges, isn't it, when you're playing against a defender, you can get sucked into just keep rolling the ball, and before you know it, they're back into the game. There's a real fine balance between playing safe and or playing too hard. You need to find the happy medium. At the moment, just feel that Ishikawa is just playing a little bit too safe. As I say that, she opens up a lead of 2-0. Keep that 3-0.
Nice point here. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's a cracker. Unloaded on the backhand. In Andrew Gilbert's terminology, snotted that one. It's a strong backhand.
Was a nice shot.
Structured the point up really well, Sato. Waited for the right one. Took a risk. Paid off. And Ishikawa taking a lead of 4-1 in this 5th game. And you can sort of feel a little bit of a change here, Ishikawa, compared to that last game. He just was a little bit too passive, the way that she played that the last game, whereas here she's come out playing a bit more aggressively, playing positive. Ishikawa came 4th at the London Olympics. A very good career. Numerous time Japanese national champion. Runner-up in the World Cup in 2015.
That backhand has been very effective when she's played it, Sato. Needs to play it a bit more now, I think. Just change things up a bit.
Yeah, it does need to take a few more risks, I think. Again, it's one of those fine lines between going for it a little bit too much, overhitting the ball, but just being more proactive, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, 3-1, 6-4 down. You may as well have a crack. And that's what she's doing now successfully. So let's see.
Hitomi Sato is the number 8 seed in this women's singles. Ishikawa, the unseeded player.
That's a nice forehand. Ishikawa's really read the ball well, I think, this whole match. She hasn't had any trouble at all.
You know, she has been. I don't think she's really been troubled this whole match, except for that 4th game. And she just went a little bit too passive. But she is leading 9-5 now in this 5th game. If she wins this, she will progress through to the semi-final. That was a strong play there from Sato. Playing positive. Needs to take a few more risks to get back into this game and into this match.
It's been a very typical point in the match, with Ishikawa playing the Sato's middle and winning it.
Yeah, absolutely. Brings up 4 match points for Ishikawa. Doesn't need it. Takes the match there. 11 points to 6. The unseeded player Kasumi Ishikawa defeating Hitomi Sato 11-4, 11-6, 11-8, 8-11, 11-6. 4 games to 1. Ishikawa will now progress through to the semi-final. That'll be against Ding Ning, one of the legendary players of the current era of China, or Miwi Hirano from Japan. What's your wrap up on that match, Andrew?
I think Ishikawa just, too much control and understood her opponent very well, I think. So I think Sato played well in patches, but different level in the game.
Yeah, Ishikawa really read the spin really well, controlled the match. Didn't look overly stressed throughout that whole game. That 4th game that she did lose, Sato was able to come in and play strong and attack, mix it up a little bit more, but then Ishikawa came through with the goods and runs away 4 games to 1 to play in the semi-final of the World Tour Platinum Australian Open tomorrow, Saturday, Australian time.